Hello, so today we're going to be taking my client Kyle through the Ebling test, also known as the treadmill walking test. So for today we have Kyle here. How old are you, Kyle?
28.
Alright, so with that information that we know, Kyle's heart rate max will be 192 beats per minute. So then we're actually going to keep him underneath the 85% ceiling level, which calculates to 163.2. So for the warm-up, we're going to be doing a 4-minute series stage. Just trying to get his heart rate up between 50 and 75%, which is between 96 to 143 beats per minute. So to start, Kyle, you're just going to hold on, step onto that treadmill here, and we're just going to bump it up to about 3.5 miles per hour, so you can get started there. And so for this, we're just keeping it at a grade of 0%, just so that his heart rate can get up. And then just based on his physical fitness level, being that he is a lacrosse player, we're just going to keep it at that 3.5 beats or 3.5 miles per hour. So how are you feeling, Kyle?
Good.
Good stuff. So after the first minute, I'll be taking his heart rate and then just writing it down. We're just going to keep on going until, again, he's between that 50 to 75% heart rate zone. And then after that, we'll start that test. So just big breaths in and out, Kyle. Keeping it nice and consistent. Coming up halfway through his first minute. So we've got about 30 seconds to go. Then I'm just going to palpate his wrist and see what his heart rate's at. Just keep on breathing. We're about 20 seconds to go now. I'm also going to be asking Kyle what his RPE score is, so the rate of perceived exertion. All right, 10 seconds in, I'm going to check your pulse here. All right, Kyle, so that's at 92 beats per minute, so it's starting to amp up a little bit here. Write that down on my sheet. So we've got about 3 minutes to go at this warm-up. So how is your RPE on this, Kyle? If you were to say between 6 and 20?
I'd say about 9.
About a 9. So that is, according to the scale, still in that light zone. So again, based on Kyle's physical fitness level, we're at 3.5 miles per hour. Although if it was somebody that was maybe new to a fitness program, we would go a little bit slower. So 10 seconds in, we're going to take his pulse here. All right, so still it's pretty consistent. So it's at 90 beats per minute. So it's actually gone down a little bit from when we started that warm-up. Still the same RPE, Kyle?
Yep.
10? So it went up just a little bit there. Perfect. So after this warm-up, if I didn't mention, we're going to be increasing the grade to about 5%. And then that will get the heart rate up. We're going to continue at that 5% range for 4 minutes. If Kyle's heartbeat isn't consistent, we'll actually stay there for another minute, as long as it stays underneath that 85% ceiling level of his heart rate max. All right, 10 seconds in here. Let's check your pulse. All right, good. So he went up to about 95. So last minute of the warm-up here, and we're gonna pop him back up. Still doing okay? How's that RPE?
11.
11, all right. So we are slowly creeping up. Keeping that pace nice and consistent. Get in for that heart rate here. Perfect. All right, so we're actually staying pretty consistent. He's at a 90. So now we're going to bump it up to a grade of 5%, keeping the speed the same. All right, good. So then for a full minute, he's going to be here. I'll take his heart rate again, ask him how his RPE scale is throughout this whole 4-minute stage. 4 minutes, 5% incline, 3.5 miles per hour speed. So starting to feel a little bit different? Good, good. So how's that RPE looking?
12.
All right, so he's coming up around that somewhat hard zone here. Coming in to take your pulse here. All right, so we went up to 101. So he is definitely getting a little bit higher in his heart rate pulse. So when I palpate his wrist there, I'm counting on 10 seconds from the first beat that I feel. All right, going in for the second heart rate test here. All right, so we just go up to about 110 beats per minute. RPE scale on that one, Kyle? Alright, so pretty standard and just one beat up from where he was the last. So judging from what it is, we are way below his 85% heart rate max reserve. Probably based on the fact that Kyle does play lacrosse and he is quite active in endurance-wise. So strong heart, strong muscles in that heart. Alright, going in here. Good stuff, Kyle. So how are you doing on that scale?
13.
13, alright. So he didn't go actually up much at all from the last one. He's still around that 110 beats per minute. Alright, let's go in there for this last heart rate beat. Very good. So he did stay at the 110 beats per minute. So much lower than before. Based on the fact that his heart rate is pretty steady state, it doesn't differ any between greater 5 beats per minute from a third and fourth minute. We're going to just take Kyle down for his cool down. So just going back to that regular incline, so just at 0%, slowing down the pace a little bit. And we'll be checking his recovering heart rate 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. The 5 minutes will be at a seated position. So just 20 seconds out from his first minute of his recovering heart rate, you can tell that the client is starting to breathe a little bit lighter. It's not as much heavy breathing. Posture is a little bit more relaxed from when he was up at that 5% incline. All right, let's check that heart rate, Kyle. Good, so it's already come down to, let's calculate that out, 88 beats per minute. So the last one we checked was at 110, so it's already dropped down quite a bit. So coming up, we're going to be doing his last heart rate check at 3 minutes of the recovery, and then 5 minutes will be seated. Keeping that pace consistent. No need to really bring it down too much. We still want him to be walking. And like I didn't mention at the start, when we were doing the 3.5 miles per hour, it was based on the fact that we didn't want it to be a jog, we wanted it to be a walk, as this is a single stage treadmill test, walking. So second minute in, we'll be taking his pulse at 3 minutes. So 1 more minute to go on that. RP is going down, okay? So if you were to say, the last time we said was 11.
Probably back to the 9.
All right, good. All right, going in to take Kyle's heart rate now for the third minute. Good, so that went down to about 84 beats per minute. So we're just going to stop Kyle's test here, and then I'm going to measure him at 5 minutes. So if you can just hold on. Good, let that treadmill slow down before it stops. Keep breathing there. All right, so going in here. Got about 30 seconds to go. I don't have a blood pressure cuff here, so unfortunately I can't take his blood pressure. Alright, so let's go to the other cuff. Hold it for 10 once I go to first beat. Good, so he went down to about 60 beats per minute. So a nice recovery. That is my video with client Kyle for the treadmill test. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a really great rest of your day, and we'll do another video soon. Thank you.